party.
Anyways, moving on to other matters. So, we know say, on the same vein in terms of King Japan, Paul Adom Otchere and in Simbi Ababe Tuja. And according to Paul Adom Otchere, no Pache say, be a NPP do no. Okay. But be a part need to say we need a person okuta the charisma.
Okay.
Of Rawlings and Kwame Nkrumah
combined.
Basically, or a no-nonsense person. Now, some message by man for Kase is this man indirectly saying he say, and now see me say he's endorsing King Japan. There's been a lot of questions. For I know one kakra, if we are near video no. This issue abasisia no. What do you think? What do you make of it? Do you think say a friend say Paul Adom Otchere is jumping ship?
Oh, say media personality Paul Adom Otchere will be a lot of research now.
Exactly.
Or also politics. Yes, for over 10 years and over. No.
10 years. Bro, good evening, Ghana. Almost 25 years.
Yeah, and I'm making so over. Or you'll be aware systematically. No, we dig Ghana politics. And so he has a team that he works with, and
I think his show is one of the surviving shows on TV now. Despite the despites, no.
Exactly.
The show no very prominent.
Observation back on my year and I say interpretation back on my year based on research we are recently no. They call out no more say they say a Ghanaian youth no phobia yepe no kwaridie yepe integrity yepe the fact says so be a year bibi na wanye accountability obetimi aka say e wo mu say I gave you this position, but you are not working as you should. That kind of leader is what Ghanaians are looking for. Now the youth is looking for currently.
You share this particular video for he said into us.
We just started the research, and it looks like many youth are asking for what they call a whip cracker, and that's really what you're saying. They want the next president of Ghana to be one that they have confidence in that he can crack the whip. So I've been telling political parties as we're looking at the research that, look, the next election is not about parties anymore. It's about individual. People are going to gravitate towards an individual who they believe that this guy can crack the whip. What is crack the whip? Crack the whip is a minister is misbehaving, you sack him. They have been yearning for that for a long time. They don't get that. They didn't expect that of John Mahama. John Mahama was expected to come and sack the old regime and create an enabling environment. The next leader after John Mahama is somebody that they want who can crack the whip, whether it's NDC or it's NPP. The real quality they are looking for in the next leader is this man is a whip cracker, and they're looking at it from his history, what he's done, how he does it, how he talks, his level of honesty, sincerity. That's really what people are looking for from the research that we are finding out. So it's true that people are looking for a militarized type of leader, and that's what the young people are looking for. It's important for the political parties to look into themselves and bring out that candidate. Whoever brings out that candidate is most likely to win the election, next election. It's not about political party. It's about the personality that they put on the ballot. If they get a certain kind of person that people believe can crack the whip, the young people will vote for that person. So we have to wait and see what happens. My only fear is that if the young people vote for that person and he's not able to deliver, then the hope in democracy will be.
Okay, so that is exactly what really went on. As you can see there, this is exactly what Paul Adom Otchere is saying. He said, crack the whip. Discuss about this.
Okay, and he said, Paul Adom Otchere say the youth says, yeah, Pobia, whip cracker, not just say, Pobia. And no
minority chief whip.
Chief whip, exactly.
Whip basically see the person who stands for to kind of, if anything,
who stands
to safeguard
by
the law.
Yeah.
It's in brand because the law is always applied proportionately.
And on so it can be our Okay.
CZAR.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
border ZAR, your economic ZAR. So they are safeguarding that particular policy.
Okay. You know, or Pacha said the youth, and not only Ghanaian youth, but Akoya said there's a kind of awakening be around Africa. I
like that word, awakening.
Yes, there's some kind of awakening and a revolution. We are just a coso. I just say, Obia, she say, ye benya leader bia, obetimia, no nonsense leader. Say, ye ka say, this is the money I the amount, say, fire project. Now, one year project now, and ye be hold you accountable. And I say, Yama, would you maybe say, ye na went to me and ya will hold you accountable. And no, po Adom Otchere patch say, political parties na bano. Ma omo nhwe omo political party say NPP ache ana NDC ache na people are going to vote based on party lines. We are going to vote according to personalities. Omo be presente na sa personalities omo de ba na say youth ne hwe no omo ye nkofo a omo ye sa web crackers ya na che say ampa. The likelihood say the vote will gravitate towards them and as a vote never call omo side no higher compared to other personality I be onu to me yes sir cause bebre na ye dindi bebre na ye just say omo common side dey go omo damri femu and whatever the other appointees will do omo chidi for be bi an inform but that is not the kind of leader that the youth is looking for currently.
A critical example is what we saw Ibrahim Traore Ghana.
Exactly. Now, even with Ibrahim Traore, we know that he is a military leader. Why is it that people are not it's not to me who say oyobia or ye pepe yo say oka say or yes ya or yes now or ye action oriented. He's a very action oriented man. Nansia wachuchuchu ne hu bebre every ni colonial masters for and or kasaswa. It looks like he knows what he is saying. The African leaders should not be puppets to the foreigners and I say BBs are the Westerners and the Europeans. And see, these are the kind of leaders that I said the youth is looking out for. Leaders who can inspire us to be able to build our nation with the resources we have. Ghana nebe krabeshe. Impaya hini nyina ebeti miaka say ye took out of this country to another country to look for greener pastures. Yen nyina so yen to me nkonesa. And until we want a leader that can stand on his toes to make institutions work.
Yeah.
A leader that can stand on his toes to make people accountable for the responsibilities that they have been given. So I'm sure says Adom Otchere kasa based on the research, you know, I'm sure say he knows what he is saying, and I side with him on that part.
Okay, so that's exactly what is. But the question now would be besides there are two main opponents, Japan and Bawumia.
Yeah.
And Sema Paul Kano, does it seem like he's seemingly or unknowingly endorsing a candidate?
Okay, so what the audio na yebo na utimi who say Adom Otchere was not even talking only about the NPP. No, he was talking about politics in general, parties in general. And unti yen to me say he was trying to endorse one individual over the other when it comes to NPP because the illustrations are on my any examples on my crown. Okobo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Dean saying says say no power no Ghana is the Ghanaian youth is expecting say obesa near many na ain't no enya idea he is trying to talk for one person. I think that he's being neutral as he can be. Now on the research why you information and all the air to Ghana. So we a political party now you want to advise yourself based on what he has said that you can do so. Stop you from doing that. You can derive your own analysis and interpretation from the awakan or not the structure more. It will help.
So that is exactly what is really going on. I just say, so basically, I just say,
no. He's not endorsing anybody. Or can no query. Or can no query as it should be based on one researcher recently away.
Anyway, so it's here for any time said the reason why we are doing this live is because of that Lumba Nibu. That Lumba is dead at the age of a year
60.
60. just 60 years. What you say? It is a sad thing. It's in life. Maybe you moving on to other topics. Unfortunately, it is true, but you can't say 7 almost an hour, and you moving on to other issues. We are also tracking what will happen. Bawumia Bekasa, and I say that Lumba's loss is a great thing to the nation, loss to the nation.
Yeah.
But then on that same vein, no, mean about minority in parliament.